It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor. James took the goods and Percy took Annie and Clarabelle. Duck and Stephney helped Thomas after his accident. Stephney was shunting the trucks away into the goods sidings, while Duck shunted Thomas into the engine works, so Thomas can be repaired by the workmen.
Goodbye, Thomas. Hope to see you back in work soon. Bye-bye, Thomas.
Thomas was left alone with Toad the brake van. Oh, hi Toad. The workman said it'll be a few weeks till I'm back at work. Do you want to know something, Toad? I've been having thoughts. Yeah, a lot of thoughts, but imagine if they streamlined me. I don't think so, Mr. Thomas. Just imagine, Toad. It would be marvellous to fly down the tracks. Mr. Thomas. But no, it wouldn't suit you. It really wouldn't. Why have you got to be so serious all the time, Toad? All I want is to just fly down the tracks, be streamlined. Silly. I'm just telling the truth, Mr. Thomas. Percy, what time do you leave for the docks?
12:30 I leave with the goods.
Well, I've got a goods train going to Marin Station, so I might see Thomas on the way down there. If I don't see him, I'll tell him you'll say hi. Okay, I think it's time to go, Percy.
It's time to go, James. Goodbye. Whoa, I know that whistle. It's Thomas.
Hello, Percy. Hello, James. Have you had a new coat of paint, James? You look nice. Thomas, what's happened? You look so different. You look bigger. Have you had a new coat of paint? The worksmen at the steamworks rebuilt my cab and side tanks, but now I'm back into my old shape with a bigger cab. Percy, can I please pull Annie and Clarabelle on my branch line again?
Yes, of course, Thomas. Let's go.
Oh, come along, we're rather late. Oh, come along, we're rather late.
We're right behind you, Thomas. We're coming along. We're coming along.
He's a really useful engine, you know. All the other engines, they'll tell you so.
Hello, Duck and Stephney. Oh, is that the new engine that looked after my branch line with Percy? Oh, hello. My name is Thomas the Tank Engine. How are you?
Hello, Thomas. Thomas, this is Nia, your replacement while you were at the works.
I am very well, thank you, Thomas. And how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Nia. And thank you for helping Percy on my branch line. You're a great help.
Thomas, we were telling Nia about your story with the first shunting lesson. Do you have any more stories to tell us?
As soon as Stephney had said that, Thomas had remembered something he remembered in the works. Oh, I have a good story. How about the story of my first train? The engines listened carefully, and this is the story of Thomas's very first train.
Thomas often grumbled because he was not allowed to pull passenger trains. The other engines laughed. "You're too impatient," they said. "You'd be sure to leave something behind." "Rubbish," said Thomas crossly. "You just wait. I'll show you." One night, he and Henry were alone. Henry was ill. The men worked hard, but he didn't get better. Now Henry usually pulled the first train in the morning, and Thomas had to get his coaches ready. If Henry is ill, he thought, perhaps I shall pull his train. Thomas ran to find the coaches. Come along, he fussed. There's plenty of time, grumbled the coaches. He took them to the platform and wanted to run around in front at once, but his driver wouldn't let him. Don't be impatient, Thomas, he said. So Thomas waited and waited. The people got in, the guard and station master walked up and down, the porters banged the doors, and still Henry didn't come. Thomas got more and more excited every minute. Sir Topham Hatt came out of his office to see what was the matter, and the guard and the station master told him all about Henry. Find another engine, he ordered. There's only Thomas, they said. Then you'll have to do it then, Thomas. Be quick now. So Thomas ran around to the front and back down on the coaches ready to start. Don't be impatient, said his driver. Wait till everything's ready. But Thomas was too excited to listen to a word he said. What happened then, no one knows. Perhaps they forgot to couple Thomas to the train. Perhaps Thomas was too impatient to wait till they were ready. Or perhaps his driver pulled the lever by mistake. Anyhow, Thomas started. People shouted and waved at him, but he didn't stop. They're waving because I'm such a splendid engine, he thought importantly. Henry says it's hard to pull trains, but I think it's easy. Hurry, 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 he puffed, pretending to be like Gordon. As he passed the first signal box, he saw the men leaning out, waving and shouting. They're pleased to see me, he thought. They've never seen me pulling a train before. It's nice of them to wave. And he whistled, Peep, beep, thank you. And he hurried on. But he came to a signal at danger. Oh, bother, he thought. I must stop. And I was going so nicely too. Oh, what a nuisance signals are. And he blew an angry peep, peep on his whistle. One of the signalmen ran up. Hello, Thomas, he said. What are you doing here? I'm pulling a train, said Thomas proudly. Can't you see? Where are your coaches then? Thomas looked back. Why, bless me, he said. If we haven't left them behind. Yes, said the signalman. You'd better go back quickly and fetch them. Poor Thomas was so sad, he nearly cried. Cheer up, said his driver. Let's go back quickly and try again. At the station, all the passengers were talking at once. They were telling Sir Topham Hatt, the station master and the guard, what a bad railway it was. But when Thomas came back and they saw how sad he was, they couldn't be cross. So They coupled him to the train, and this time he really pulled it. But for a long time afterwards, the other engines laughed at Thomas and said, "Look, there's Thomas, who wanted to pull a train, but forgot about the coaches."